Good morning guys, welcome to Wildside. Thought I'd do a quick intro video on our 3-day trip to Tyndrum, me, Ian and Aaron and Atlas. We went for 3 days, 2 nights, and we camped there to pan for gold. I haven't really panned for gold before. Aaron's done a wee bit, Ian hasn't done any, so we were kind of going into it just with a hope and a prayer of finding something. So we didn't do a lot of filming the first day because the first day was mostly setting up, but the rest of it was just filming what I could in between the breaks in the weather. Can hear that I'm a bit loaded with the cold because I managed to get sick when I was out there, which is not fun when you're camping with a cold. All my kit is soaking wet, my back is killing me, but it was worth it because we managed to get some gold. So I will show you at the end of the video what I got. And yeah, stick around, grab a coffee, join us on our adventure to Tyndrum. So here we are, we have just arrived. The other boys are away to go and stick their wellies on, and Atlas and I are just here at the moment scoping the place out, so the boys will be back shortly. A wee bit of a climb and we will see how we get on. Okay guys, so quick update. Here we are, just setting up camp. This is location number 2. The first location was quite bad in terms of trying to accommodate 3 tents. There's 3 tents sitting here at the moment. We're getting our kit together. The boys are just heading back to the car very quickly to pick up 1 or 2 more things. We're really not that far from the road as it is, so we're just getting organised just now. So I will check in with you in a moment. So here we are, just setting up, and Ian are over there doing a wee bit of panning, getting Ian up to speed with how to hand pan, set up a camp, for a coffee. Atlas is fed, he's there chilling out. The weather is holding so far, which is excellent. We will set up the sluices and then we will crack on with trying to find some stuff. We'll do a wee bit about the sluice as well so you can see that in action. Okay, so injury number 1, managed to slice my thumb on the top of the mesh of the sluice, so Atlas is a bit concerned. I'm alright, yeah, I'm alright. So I haven't even found any gold and I'm already injured. Great. Okay, so we're just running a wee bit of material through our hand pans. Atlas is there, Aaron is there, Ian's away upstream to locate some potential pockets for gold capture and stuff, so I'm just working down here under these rocks, so I will let you know if I get anything. So this is the sluice in action, rubber mat on the top, then aluminium bar, then some mesh down there. Gonna have to mess with the angle a wee bit to make sure that it's running alright. Just me and that's here going through classified stuff. The boys are somewhere upstream. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. Not had much luck so far, but the weather's nice, so hello there guys. So we're coming up to, what time is it now? Coming up for 6:45 on our first day. We had one or two issues with finding a location. We originally wanted to camp in a forest beside a different river. We recce'd it. We found it was way too damp and there wasn't enough space for 3 tents, and where we wanted to go was it was too far from the car with all the kit. It would have taken a couple of hours to move all the kit. We'd have to do a couple of runs, so we decided to play it safe. We're fairly close to a road now, and we've been panning today because I've already sliced my thumb for not an awful lot of gold. Atlas is doing alright. He's had his lunch. He is enjoying the environment a wee bit. Just that I'll take a wee wander over to the stream. Weather tomorrow is to be a bit rubbish, so I don't really know what the plan is to start raining at 12 o'clock in the morning, and then it's probably just be wearing ponchos. I'll do a lot more filming with the sluice and the pan and stuff and what we're doing here, but I wouldn't really say it's worthy of filming what we've been doing so far. So tomorrow will be the day for filming, so hopefully I will catch you very soon. So this is where we're camped on day 1. We are just trying to get down to bedrock. Just here, we're digging behind these big boulders. We're going to make a pile of pay dirt and leave it there for the morning. Like I say, the weather is going to be pretty bad tomorrow, so, and the midges are out in force tonight, so we'll just get done what we can tonight. Good morning guys, it is the beginning of day 2. We've woken with torrential rain. We have not, I personally have not had a decent sleep. I think Aaron was alright. Ian was more than alright. This tiny wee tent though, this wee 2-man definitely is not big enough. Decided to put the massive tarp over the 3 tents at the moment to try and keep some of the kit dry while we are panning, and we're going to try and get a fire going, so I'll check back in with you. This is Atlas waiting for Ian to come back from the car with some more water. This is what I'm having to drink this morning. It is midgie soup. It's midgie swimming about in my black coffee, so they'll be having a great day by now, but I don't think that's how you're meant to serve black coffee. Lots of protein. Oh well, check in a minute. So, Ian's coming back from the car. This is Atlas's reaction to Ian. I don't even get this reaction from him. There's a hose coming in there.
I see you. Sam.
Good boy. You were gone so long, Ian. You were gone like a whole 3 minutes. Aaron, what's the plan today?
Start this fire.
Start the fire. It's currently torrential rain. It's pouring down and we are building a fire. Hopefully we can keep it going. We are just getting a coffee just now. We will maybe get something to eat.
That's because Aaron spilled the water. I had to go retrieve their water.
Aaron did spill the water. We'll get something to eat and then hopefully the rain goes off soon and we can do a wee bit of panning. Yeah. Everyone's still waking up. Right, so the plan today is we tried to dig down to bedrock last night. We left a pile of pay dirt out there. We're going to try and run that through the sluices and or pan them as well. But the weather
isn't particularly great.
Is pants, so we will have to keep nipping in here and warming up and eating and having a coffee in between getting soaked. So check back in. This is very in now. This is the new Tyndrum Scotland raining look. As you can see, it goes with your beautiful blue tarpaulin. Okay, so we are just setting up for the day. Aaron is setting up his sluice, trying to find a good angle for it. And I have set mine up just a wee bit downriver, just here. You don't have to mess with the angle and stuff like that, but it should be alright. Let's just keep my watch over us, and we're going to be kind of working that area there. Like I say, last night we decided to create a pile of pay dirt, and we work in a specific area. We made a pile of pay dirt that we're going to run this morning and see if we get anything out of that. Worth a shot, isn't it? Like I say, none of us are experts, but we will give it our best. College try. Atlas seems to be enjoying himself though. See you in a bit. So there's a few good areas. This boulder we actually moved. It was there, and that boulder was right beside it, so we are currently digging in here underneath the boulders and behind the boulders for a pay dirt. If we just cross over here, try not and slip and break my legs, and the massive couple of boulders there, that's where I was working yesterday, down into that point. As you can see, there is a bit of quartz and stuff in there, a lot of mica, quite a lot of garnets come out of this as well. So there's a couple of locations that we are taking from. Like I say, we'll maybe just make a big pile of pay dirt and then just run it through the sluices. Anything we can't physically reach with our hands, Aaron's using his wedge pump and we're classifying it. That's over there, keeping an eye on us. So I decided to move upstream a wee bit, just to try some exposed bedrock, some of the boulders and stuff like that. So that'd be quite interesting to dig in front and behind all the boulders. The stuff that I was just working on there is very silty and very heavy and very muddy, so it's going to take a wee while to get this pan down. Hopefully it'll be worth it. I'll just keep panning it again and again and again. It's like melted ice cream. It's sticky, and hopefully that's a good thing, because if it's sticky then it'll catch the gold. Finally, guys, this is a gold nugget that I've just found in a pay dirt. Hopefully you can see it. I don't want to push it too much because I'll end up dropping it. But we have found one or two of them, and they are in the pay dirt. It's finally paying off. Whether it has been on and off, it has been torrential, it has been sun split the skies. It's been a good trip, like I say, not a lot of sleep has been had, but it is worth it when you start to pull gold out the ground. We had to go to a location very far upstream, pull dirt, classified dirt, and get it out the cracks and under the boulders and stuff, and then get back down here. So we've got a limited amount of pay dirt, but it is good, fairly good pay dirt. So finally, I'll let you know how the rest of it goes. This tarp right here is what our pay dirt is lying on, and here I am doing a bit of panning. It is 4:20 on day 2. Okay, so Aaron and I are coming across a few chunks of gold in our pans now. If you have a look right here, that is a strip of gold. A very offensive shaped strip of gold, but a strip of gold nonetheless. That will go into the collection. We are more than happy with what we're getting at the moment. It is all been worth it. All the no sleep and torrential rain, and cut myself, it's all worth it now. We will let you know if another nugget turns up. So Ian just got himself a wee nugget there, didn't you mate? What? You got yourself a wee nugget there. So that's us all got at least a wee nugget of gold, so it has all been worth it. We are planning to go back up and get a wee bit more pay dirt, and we'll process it. That will take a bit of time though to go and get it, but yeah, weather's held out. It is turning out to be quite an awesome trip, so catch you soon. So it is currently 9:30 and we've just started panning new pay dirt. The last pay dirt that we collected wasn't fruitful with gold, so we went and got some more. So hopefully spend a couple of hours tonight going through this pay dirt. Hopefully we find a few more nuggets, before we lose a lot of light. Catch you a bit. So this is the inside of the tent, showing it the outside of the tent and the tarpaulin and trapped between them. There's thousands of midges, so thank goodness. I'll show you the top of it. Not particularly nice. So here we are at the start of day 3. Just woken up. It rained a wee bit last night. Weather was quite nice yesterday. Don't know what the weather's to be today. Night showers on and off. We are just setting up. Aaron is over there, getting the fire going. This is there. Don't know how long we'll stay today. Our pay dirt wasn't really paying off last night. We didn't get a lot out of it, so we may need to move location. It's a lot of work to do that and transport pay dirt, so I don't know if we'll stay too long. What we might do is just pack up a lot of the kit, pack up our camp into the car, and then just come back down with shovels and pans and stuff, and we'll just hand pan from then. So I will keep you up to speed with how things go and if we hit a lucky streak with our pay dirt. So a slight underestimation on the weather for our last day on day 3. I don't know if we will get much planning done unless we want to be soaked through and carrying a lot of wet kit home. I think Atlas is over it. He looks the way that we all feel. I think Aaron's over it. I think Ian's over it. There's going to be a lot of gold for us to stay because it does not look like it is letting up anytime soon, and it is torrential rain. Okay, so the majority of our kit is packed up and put in the car while there was a break in the weather when it wasn't torrential. All the stuff we weren't using, the tents, tarp, everything left over, all the things that are left are our pans, shovels and our rubbish we'll take away with us. We will probably stay for another couple of hours, see how we get on. We're just running the last of that pay dirt that we collected yesterday. It wasn't very good last night, so see how we go on. We've got a couple of hours. If it rains, I've got a emergency poncho. Atlas is quite tired, we'll be glad to get in, get a decent meal, get a hot shower, but it has been a fantastic journey. Nice bit of gold, show you at the end, but if anything else comes up I will turn you back on and show you what we got. See you in a second. This was one of the holes that we dug. It goes down about 4 or 5 feet because of the torrential rain, though it is absolutely filled back up with muddy water that isn't clearing, so I think we are going to abandon this one. This bit here is known as Atlas Island. I've just pinned him to the grass there, and this is where he's been sleeping and watching us panning. Okay guys, so I hope that gave you a wee idea of what our adventure was like. Like I say, the last day we were a wee bit demoralised. Pay dirt wasn't paying off, and the weather was absolutely terrible. It was hailstones at one point in June, hailstones. So as promised, I will give you a wee sneak peek of what we got when we were out. So this is my take. This isn't any of the takes from the rest of the guys. There we go. So quite a few nuggets in there. Just to give you a wee idea of scale. Quite a few nuggets in there. Focus. 1 or 2 flakes, a few beads. Yeah, I think we were really lucky. It all came out of the same pay dirt. That pay dirt didn't really pay off at the end. There was nothing in our pans closer to the end. But this is what we got. Again, this is what I got, not what the rest of the guys got. They got a few nuggets themselves, so more than happy with that. Blood, sweat and tears for this. A lot of effort went into it. I'm pretty sure if we went again we wouldn't really find nearly as much, but I am more than happy with what we did get. So yeah, 3 novices going into gold panning, and that's what we came away with. So thank you for joining us for adventure. Big thank you to Aaron and Ian for coming along, and hopefully stick around guys, we've got 1 or 2 more adventures coming up, so I will see you very soon.